Yo, how's it going? Ugh. Okay, we were at Chapter 8, The Depths of Duty. We are currently gathering the Great so how this all started, we were in Mirkwood, and then Al sent us a message with all due haste, basically saying Aragorn needs aid of the Dunedain and Rohan, and so we've been going around to all the Dunedain we know throughout the base game to recruit them to aid their chieftain. Which I'm guessing we're going to have to go through Enedwaith into Dunland into the Gap of Rohan, then probably do all this. But you know, that's it's going to be fun, I think. I'm a big fan of Rohan. Big fan.
You've come just in time.
Oh wow, we're still doing skirmishes? I thought that was over with. Whoa, what the? Okay. Sorry, just checking something. Threlvish, you've come just in time, for I do not know what I would do had you not arrived. Golodir, my captain, he is in grave peril. The death of his daughter, Lord Neil, brought him to the very brink of despair, but I thought his triumph over the false king would bring him the peace he sought. For a time it did, but lately he has lapsed into such a pit of grief that he seems not to know even we, his friends. His sorrow fuels his anger at the remnants of Angmar, and he goes alone into even the most dangerous strongholds of evil. The false king is gone, but not even Golodir can long stand against the servants that still remain in many of those places. But he has gone too far this time, and I do not know what to do. I need your help, for in his grief and rage, I fear that Golodir is blinded to the danger. Quest involves a skirmish. Okay. So let's go do that skirmish. Oh, just once again, my XP is halted because apparently we're going to be going through a lot of those for a while. Don't want to over level, you know. Rescue and Nurse Gasha. So, is this the last skirmish? Maybe?
Taken by some madness, Golodir has ventured into the rift. The air is thick with menace, and the stench of Thauloch lingers.
We have done well to make it this far, but it seems that many of the evils that once dwelt here have retreated into the deepest depths of Nurz Gashu. It may be too much to hope for our passage to remain unnoticed. What can have driven Golodir to make this dangerous journey? Has he lost all hope for the future? Has he suffered so much, more than any one man should, and yet he persevered? Has he at last given in to despair? We must keep moving. Oh. Ancient. Oh. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Just go around? No. Oh, he was RPing. Protect me while I attempt to find its weakness. Okay. Oh, I thought that was 200,000 for a second. I was like, oh, I'm not needing that. Oh, I'm knocked out. Let's see. Quickly strip it. Oh, okay. Make haste. We must reach Norbar or it is too late. Fool. Oh, I have found its weakness. Wow. Oh. Because I didn't do a strong hit, I see. That's okay. Its weakness. Cauldrons ahead are curiously unlit. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't want to deal with it. Protect me. Great. Do love the invulnerability, man. Do love it. Oh, there we go. I found it. Oh, this one's going to take a while, huh? Going to take a while. One more, one more. Weird bug that this game has when you're targeting something, you hit something else. Very weird. It's fine. It found its weakness. The hole in the rubble appears to be. No, I don't think so. Look there behind, or beyond the great pit of fire. It is Golodir. We have found him. Let us make our way to the far side of Norbar. There we will speak with Golodir and bring him from these perilous steps. This way. Yeah, I'm jumping over it, man. Don't worry. Golodir! Why have you come to this place? Speak, my friend. Lorniel, stand back from the door. I've come to save you. Something is not right. Come here. We must unravel this mystery. He speaks of his daughter as if she still lived. There's some great evil at work here. What has raised this madness in the mind of my mentor to cruelly seize upon the grief within his heart? And what can be done about it? What is this feeling? Can you not sense it? Darkness and power. This force has imposed its will upon Golodir, it poisons him against us. Boo. The Ranger's pain serves as a gateway for Erebun's will. Jesus. I died anyways. Oh. Damn it. Sorry, I'm linking something to someone. Oh, what's this? What? Did I just skip a mechanic? Nice. Whoa. Sprint duration. No, I don't think I will. What has happened? Where am I? Golodir looks around in amazement and confusion. There was a ringing in my ears, as if I swam in deep water, but it is gone now. There is something else. A shroud has lifted from my eyes, but which is the dream and which is not? Lorniel she was alive. It was not too late to save her. Some part of me knew that Erebin had dominance over my mind. But even the small hope of seeing Lorniel again was hope enough. I did not fight him. I am ashamed. I am no ranger. You're the bravest ranger I know. Why else would Erebin seek to master your mind? He sought to deprive us of you at a moment when we need you most. The Dunedain are gathering. We must ride to the aid of our Lord Aragorn. We need you. So the time has come at last. Perhaps it will do me some good to leave Angmar behind. These shadows have become too familiar. It will be best to leave them. I shudder to think of what awaited Golodir beyond that door. Erebin's dominance over the mind of my mentor was strong. What would Golodir have seen there that had he remained under Rogmul's power? I care not, I guess. I care not to guess. I know only that it would not have been Lorniel, and perhaps that would have been enough to destroy him forever. Let's leave.
You have my deepest thanks for aiding me in the rescue of Golodir.
From the very depths of Ner'zghashu, he must have drawn the notice of Erebin during one of his excursions into the cities of Angmar following the defeat of the False King. Who knows what would have happened if the Rogmul had maintained his dominance? We can be glad that did not happen. I think it is best for Golodir to come with us as part of the Grey Company. It's not healthy for him to remain in this land, as marked with grief as it must be for him. The wide southern lands will do him good, I am sure of it. He will be kept busy, as we all will be. I believe that to be the best means of rising above grief, as he must and will. Thank you again, my friend.
You have come a great way, and should now return to Rivendell.
Okay, I'll return to Rivendell. Thank you very much. Does Angmar have the fast to Rivendell, or do I have to go to Southbree to then travel there?
You are a stranger to these lands.
Oh, Estilden would, though. Estilden. Esteldine? Whatever. Level 150, oh my god. Just need to go to Rivendell. Just need to go to Rivendell. There's no fast travel from Angmar.
What do you need?
There we go. Let's go. Need to talk to Elrond now. To Elrond. I need to sell these two at some point. That point is
How may I
here
be of service to
now.
you?
Alright, so we've gone all over the world, we've gathered the Dunedain. Now what? Are we going through Endwaith or are we going through Moria? Or over the Misty Mountains? Endwaith seems like it'll make sense because of the like level caps and stuff like that, right? But we'll see, we'll see. Alright, Elrond, what's next? Oh my god. The
A
Corker?
strange fate brings you
No.
hither.
Save Arithale?
Will you lend me your aid once more?
It's a raid. Well, that's interesting. Another raid.
Dark days are coming.
Oh, you get bread. Cram biscuits. Or whey bread. Very cool.
The Grey Company assembles. What dangers will they face on the road south?
You have done well, Threlvish. The Grey Company assembles with as much haste as can be taken, as they will ride to Aragorn in the wide southern lands. Whatever dangers have befallen him, we must believe the Dunedain will reach him in time. If you desire to aid the Grey Company and Aragorn further, you may ride with them. I will tell you when all is made ready. Until that day, Threlvish, go in peace, and keep still the safety of these lands.
The Dunedain have been called to fulfill their purpose in this age. To ride to the aid of their chief, Aragorn, son of Arathorn. The road of the Grey Company will be fraught with peril, but they must not fail.
Yeah.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
By your efforts, the summon was brought throughout Eriador, Threlvish, and now the Dunedain have responded. Many of their number have come to Imladris, and they prepare to depart for the southern lands that they may come to Aragorn in his time of need. You will ride with them, if you see fit to do so. But I have been made aware that my daughter desires first to speak with you. She is at Imdolin, on the slope north of Imladris, overlooking the road that climbs up into the Misty Mountains. I remember Arwen wanted me to take a brooch or a gift of hers to Aragorn when we're going to leave. Because who knows when we'll next be in this part of the world, right? Who knows? Who knows? To Arwen is... okay, she's in the fork. Fork of the road. Okay, I didn't miss it. I was a little worried there. There. Okay. But lately return. Oh, yeah, sure.
My own undertaking has come to an end, and its fruit waits now for a bearer.
You have returned from your errand, and have come to speak with me as I asked. My delight cannot be hidden, friend Stoutaxe, for my own undertaking has also come to an end, and its fruit waits now for a bearer. Arwen solemnly hands you a tall staff wrapped closely with a black cloth bound with thongs. I have made this gift for Aragorn. The days are short, and it may be that our hopes will soon be ended. This standard I have made for him will fly aloft at a time of his choosing, and he will know for what he fights. May it bring courage to my Elfstone and those with whom he stands. Bring this gift and my words to Halbarad by the stables in Imladris, for he has consented to bear them both for the journey. Okay. Sounds good. See ya, Arwen. Smell you later. Ha! Okay. Here we go.
I will carry this burden on our journey.
You bring me both a gift and a message for my chief from the Lady Arwen. I see. Halbarad listens as you recount Arwen's words and gravely accepts the standard you carry. I will carry this burden on our journey. It will come to Aragorn through all the perils of our road lie in between. When will this standard be unfurled, I wonder? Against what sky will it be raised aloft?
All is nearly ready.
While I finish the final preparations for our journey, I ask that you speak with some of those who will accompany us south. Ensure that they are prepared for the road and rested enough for the first leg of the journey. I saw Golodir just to the northeast some minutes ago, speaking with Elrohir. Radanir was just to the east of the two of them, beneath the footbridge. Lothrundir is just across the way, speaking to his horse Mithul. He knows a great deal about the lands through which we must pass. Ask him if he has any further information about the road which may help us move with haste. Once you have spoken with those four, find a Candaith by the stable's gate and speak to him about what lies ahead. Oh. Just phased in. Banner. Will remain furled until the time is right. Okay.
My horse, Leggingbod, is rested and ready for the next leg of the journey.
What? Wait, did he just like... He said my horse is ready for the next leg of the... Yeah, he just skipped a... Okay, that's why I was confused. But, my horse Leggingbod is rested from the ride out of Angmar, and he is ready to undertake the next leg of the journey. His saddlebags are as light as I could make them, while still keeping the supplies we will need. Gullodir takes a small pendant from one of his pockets and idly passes it from one hand to the other as he looks about the yard. This refuge has not changed in many years since I last came here, but surely I, myself, must be unrecognizable. So much has happened and so little of it good, but the ride here was a marvel, and I could feel the weight of the past falling from my shoulders with the feel of the breeze upon my face. Leggingbod delighted in the speed, and I delighted with him. The southward journey will do both of us some good, and I am ready to be off again.
My father had some curious words for me.
Our departure for the southern lands. Ellery here gazes down the hill deep in thought. He said that the time is approaching when we can no longer hold back, when we must do more than defend against the actions of the enemy. He said that the time is coming when we may need to wager everything on a final throw, and by doing so, we will have done all that we can. Better a death in far-off lands in the service of a chance, however small, than death at home a certainty. We must not return from this journey. My brother and I are at peace with that, and I hope that you and these Dunedain are as well, for I would counsel any who would not to stay behind. Medvia, how's the game? Always been curious about it. If you liked World of Warcraft during its Burning Crusade era, it still plays like that. That's how I would best like describe it mechanically and gameplay wise. Otherwise, it's a pretty heavy story game with a lot of reading. So like there's acting, sure, it's just like not much at all. I've just been narrating all of it. There's quite a few classes. Here, I'll show you. Also, what's up, Zero? Guardian, Hunter, like quite a few classes over here. You have your druid, you have your rogue, you have your monk, you have your captain, you have your warrior, your guardian, tank, hunter is your ranged DPS, lord master is your like classic wizard, mariner is like your pirate ninja sort of thing. Minstrel is someone that just plays music, and typically a healer. Runekeeper is like a sorcerer. And then you have Warden, which is, gosh, what's the best way to compare Warden? I guess like Spartan-esque? Yeah, but it's pretty cool. It's very, very heavy on the story, like I said. So if you're like want to get like immersed in the world and stuff like that, then go for it. Also, the crafting's pretty dang good. I'm currently a let's claim that. prospecting, metalsmith, weaponsmith, so I make my own armor and weapons, which is pretty cool. The downsides of this game would probably be the server lag. On a populated server like I am, I'm on Glamdring, it can get pretty laggy during like normal nighttime hours, so like 6 p.m. to around 10. Yeah, otherwise like it's pretty damn good, man. In my opinion, at least. But I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan.
I will do my duty with no complaint, and Glor and Gur will do the same.
Lorengur did not break a sweat in the short ride from Thornhad here to Rivendell. He was ready to begin even yesterday. I could say the same for myself. I returned to Thornhad to say goodbye to Elwilleth, but I could not find her anywhere at the camp. She had meant to return this hairpin she had given me, but perhaps she feared the farewells. I suppose I did as well. We will soon set forth. I do not know what the future will bring, but I will do my duty with no complaint, and Gloringer will do the same. Yeah, I'm us now, like, I've never been this far in the game. I would always quit at Mirkwood, which is right here. I'd always quit at Mirkwood, but I'm now doing the like the pre-expansion story quest go towards Rohan. So I'm currently, well, I don't want to spoil you in case you decide to play the game, but yeah, I'm going to Rohan through Dunland, is the idea. Then you can like go to Isengard and all that stuff. You can go into Moria if you want. So if you to Moria, like this was an entire expansion. Really cool. Then you have Lothlorien. You can like go into their gated city. Eventually you can go all the way through to Mordor, even to Orodruin. Go to where you throw the ring into the pit. It's really cool. Currently the game has like their end game currently is in Hardwaith, which is like the Umbar and the pirates. If you remember Return of the King movie, they're the ones that attack Gondor from the sea. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're still adding tons of content to this game, like every other year. Like, they just recently raised the level cap to 150. Yeah, 150. I'm 65.
Mithul is ready for the next leg of the journey.
I've probably spent around, gosh, how long have I streamed this? I started at Moria when I started to stream this. It's been quite a while. Let's see. Oh, sorry, pre-Moria. 45 pre-Moria. 1 month ago. About 3 hours every night. So, I mean, that's, what, 90 hours about to go from 1 expansion to 2 expansions? Because base game's Shadow of Angmar, then Moria, then Mirkwood. And now I'm pre-Rohan. So yeah, 90 hours for like 2 expansions if you read everything. But that's cool. I enjoy it. Mithul is ready for the next leg of the journey, Threlvish. Indeed, his kind may be more prepared for what awaits us than the others of this company. After all, Mithril's eyes will be to the road underfoot, watching for loose stones and wind-blown branches. The eyes of the Dunedain must be to the horizon, keeping watch for the foes that may seek to slow our errand. I've spoken with Halbrod and the sons of Elrond about the road we will take, south through the Troshaws and into Eregion. There at rest at Etched Eregion before passing south into Enedwaith. A number of Dunlending tribes called the area home when last I journeyed those lands. Some were friendly to outsiders, but most were not. The Dragluth, the Hebigluth, they are those you would not be wise not to cross, but I will do my best to ensure the Great Company does not entangle with them.
Everyone is nearly ready to ride.
The Dunedain, the sons of Elrond, and Threlvish the loyal Stoutaxe. Are you familiar with our history? As you are joining us on this journey, surely to go down in the annals of the Dunedain, I would have you hear some of it, if you have not already. We have some moments. Oh, whatever. Let me tell you some of our history that you may understand the weight of that which we are about to do.
I have been pleased to record much of the history of the Dunedain.
The early years of the Third Age saw the deaths of Isildur and his eldest sons, but his line was not ended, for his youngest son was kept safe here in Rivendell. He was raised far from the danger and came to rule the North Kingdom. His descendants would not know peace, for the Nazgul were to reappear and their chief would wage war upon the men of the West. In the year 1974 of the Third Age, the armies of the Witch King seized Fornost. The Northern Kingdom was no more, and its ruler, Arvid Dewey, fled northward to Foroshel. But there he was lost, along with the heirlooms of his house. Some of the Dunedain journeyed into the icy waste to recover them. Do you wish to hear of their quest?
In the year 1975 of the Third Age, a party of Dunedain, led by the brothers Lyganed and Hyador, traveled north into Forohel to reclaim the relics left behind in the flight from the wreck of Fornost.
Too many requests? No! Get the world tab off! We don't need to see the world. Okay, whatever. We have come this far without incident, Legigen, but the road north is certain to become more dangerous. Little is known of the snowmen of Foroshel, for they are opposed to the Witch King. We will surely find them to be allies. Still, the ship bearing Arvedui should have returned by now, and its absence fills me with worry. We must press onward, no matter what we find. The sooner we learn what has befallen King Arvedui, the sooner we... Arvedui, goddammit, I don't know why that just suddenly made me laugh. The sooner we may leave this cold land. There are worms on the rise ahead, Lagend. Laganed. There we go. Use your skill at remaining unseen and clear a path for us, that we may bring the wagon up the road safely. The trade goods we bring may loosen the tongues of the snowmen. There we go. Alright, let's see ability-wise. An arrow? Strike with a stun. Okay. Dagger throw with a root. Stealth? Dunedain mark? Okay. Wait, toggle. Oh, need a valid target. Okay. So, that into that. Blood of the Dunedain, which is a heal. Okay. Sure. Defeat the winter worms and the pass to Foroshel.
Lyganed's ability to remain unseen was unrivaled in the north.
Okay. I mean, I sort of need him to kill these guys though, man. Oh, you missed. Okay. Yeah, throw an axe at him. That's
Lyganed worked quickly, and soon half of the worms were defeated. Only 3 remained.
Man, I'm not used to them talking to me in the middle of this. Must be that Rohan technology.
Lyganed cleared the path of the winter worms and returned to Hyardor.
Okay, I'll return. Sure. Very good, Lyganed. Now that the worms are cleared from the past, we can resume our journey northward into Foroshel to learn what we may.
The small party continued north, coming at last to the shores of the Ice Bay.
We have come to the end of the road, Lygand. Look there, the ship that was to carry King Arvedui back home lies in ruins. Wish now as you never have before, wish that he was not aboard the vessel when it broke apart. We cannot tarry here, through the dread lies heavily upon my heart. Hurry. There are people ahead, but no sign of our
But
king.
even as they raced along the shore, they knew what awaited them.
Boy there. what can you
Hasika, the chieftain of that people, simply shook his head.
You're the people of the Tall King.
It was not a question. The Dunedain had been expected.
You speak of King Arvedui. Know that he is our liege. What has become of him? The Tall King sheltered with us for a time, until the great sea monster came. We warned him not to climb atop it. Our soothsayers smelled danger on the air. He did not listen. How happened? The power of the Witch King is very strong in winter. His ice broke the sea monster's back. Who now will rule your people? Did the Tall King have no sons?
Lyganed explained then to Hasika that Arvedui had a son. The line would continue.
I am glad the Tall King had a son to continue his rule. Long may his heirs rule their faraway peoples. He spoke of great treasures and valuable things. He said they were carried upon the sea monster's back, and they could be used against the Witch King for the betterment of both of our peoples. But now all are lost. Nothing comes back out of frozen water. Only the treasure he gave to me remains. Wait, what treasure is this of which you speak? Before he left us, at his peril, the tall king gave to me a ring. He said it had no power, but his people would give much to have it back. Play again. I need a... It must be the ring of Barahir. It possesses no power save its value as an heirloom to the house of Isildur. It must be the ring of Barahir. It possesses no power save its value as an heirloom of the house of Isildur. Okay, whatever, I'm just skipping that. But its value in ancientry cannot be doubted. Did King Arvedui have some sense of the fate that awaited him? Surely not. But it is curious that this ring has escaped where he was unable. We have brought great store of provision with us. We will barter for the return of the ring, and it will go south with us, though its master cannot. We must be content with that.
It was in this way that the Ring of Barahir was saved. For more than 900 years, the descendants of Arvedui ruled as chieftains of the Dunedain.
900 years? So what, does that make Aragorn the 5th chieftain? Or 5th or 6th, somewhere around there? We are almost there, Corogir. For good or ill, I fear that we will not find Eredor, our chieftain, still alive. But we cannot call off the pursuit until we know for certain. The hill trolls of the Etten Moors make their home here on the Troll Height, and the tracks led into the cleft just ahead. I will climb the rise and scout the area from above. There are goblins in these parts as well. I will leave their fates up to you, but know that the trolls must be our main concern. Good fortune, Corogir. May we not be too late for our chief.
In the year 2930 of the Third Age, Arador, the chieftain of the Dunedain, was taken captive by hill trolls. Corogir and Glengon, two of his closest allies, journeyed far into the Etten Moors to rescue him.
That's right. Troll height. I will climb the slope and... Okay. I take the low road. Okay, man.
Corogir carefully dealt with the goblins he encountered. The goblins would long whisper of the shadow that cut down their fellows that day.
What? Didn't stun him? Or root him? Oh, 50% chance on damage. Okay. Immune to all power drains and most slows. Well, that's cool.
The goblins fell before him, and Corogir came to the den of the hill trolls.
Alright. Mark. Fly true. Mark. Righteous arrow. Fly true. Root. Immune.
The hill trolls were defeated, but it was too late. The chieftain of the Dunedain was dead.
No. Oh no, Eredor, Eredor. Alas, we are too late. Eredor has been slain. Curse these vile trolls. Glangon wipes away a tear and composes himself as best he may. His son Arathorn is chieftain of the Dunedain now, though he want it not, and him newly married as well. There's nothing for it, Korugar. We must return with the sad news. I pity Arathorn for the responsibility that now falls to him, but we must console ourselves with the knowledge that the line of Isildur will continue. What a sorrow if it were to end in this world. May Arathorn reach a different fate than his father. Let none come to this troll height without remembering the fate of the chieftain of the Dunedain. From this point forward, this height will be known as Eredor's End, and will be a warning to all.
The Rangers fervently hoped that Arador's son, Arathorn, would rule long as their chief, but it was not to be. 1 year after the birth of his son Aragorn, Arathorn was slain by orcs, and his wife fled to Rivendell.
Only 1 year after taking up the chieftain? Damn, that actually sucked. We have been friends for many years, Tuggan, and we have explored the wild lands of Eredor together. Your friendship means a great deal to me, but I have said nothing for which you should be angry with me. I have told you before that I plan to adventure in the Southlands, then return when I have done the deeds worthy of my father and grandfather. You cannot come with me, my friend. If I am to lead the Dunedain, needs must I perform feats worthy of that obligation. It is something I must do alone, Tuggan.
In the year 2956 of the Third Age, Aragorn was about to make an important acquaintance.
What, Arwen? Oh. Gandalf. Well, yeah, okay. That makes sense. You already knew Arwen. Why'd I say that? You're a long way from home, old man. What brings you to this road?
The old man smiled with amusement.
What you say is true. It might also be said of you, Aragorn, son of Arathorn. How do you know my name? No. Hold, Tuggan. I do not believe this man is our enemy. I know a great deal about you. I know that you were fostered by Elrond of Rivendell after the death of your father. I know that he has told you something of your noble lineage. I know too he has given you heirlooms of your house, the shards of Narsil and the ring of Berhir. But how do you know these things, old man? I know because it is my business to know. I am Gandalf.
Yes, it was Gandalf, and if Aragorn in his youth spoke roughly, the wizard surely forgave him.
There are great things in store for Aragorn, your chieftain, Tuggan, but he must arrive at them in his own time. It is the solemn duty of all the Dunedain to protect him, for he is descended from Isildur in the line unbroken, and one day he must rule in Gondor. Gandalf smiles with amusement, peering at you from underneath his eyebrows. But these are mighty words, and the time is still far off. We all have work to do before the day comes, not just Aragorn, and not just, in our small way, the wizards, but you as well, Tuggan. You will not travel with Aragorn on his journey into the kingdoms of the south, for he has made up his mind, but you still have your role to play. In friendship you will carry it out and have victory, I am certain, for that is a weapon no servant of the enemy fully understands. Elrond has spoken to me of Gandalf the Grey, and I'm ashamed I did not recognize him at the first, Tuggan. Still, he has warmth, though perhaps he tries to hide it. There were many things I wanted to ask him, should we ever meet, but now I cannot think of any. What a chance meeting. Let us continue on to Lothlorien, and perhaps then I will remember the questions I wish to ask. me to, right? Oh. Damn.
All of the Dunedain have played their parts. So it will be with us.
And so it was that Aragorn, heir of Isildur, through the unbroken line down the long years, began his friendship with Gandalf the Grey Pilgrim. He will be known by the sword that he bears, Andúril, Flame of the West, and by the ring of Barahir, once lost but since regained. It is the task of the Dunedain, and indeed all of friends of Aragorn, to ensure he safely comes into his birthright. We will not question if this is the time for his ascension to kingship. It must be so. Ride with us, for we ride into history. Lagenand and Herodor, Corrigan and Glangnon, all are remembered for the parts they played in the great drama of the age. So it will be with us.
Speak with Halbarad to see if he has any advice before we depart.
Okay. The rare moment where I didn't have to read anything. Thank God.
We will all gather again for a rest at Gwingris in Eregion.
Our preparations are complete, and some of the Dunedain have already mounted their horses and begun to ride. You do the same, or engage one of the horses at these stables, and we'll be off. Lothrandir and I have chosen a course that will take us south in several legs, the first of which leads south through the Trollshaws and into Eregion. We will meet up at Gwingris in Eregion, Threlvish, and we will have a rest. Alright, let's see here.
What can I do for you?
Gwingris? Yeah, I'll fast travel.
The first leg of our journey is complete, but not without incident.
My horse, Erebrandir, has drawn up lame. There is something wrong with one of his shoes, but he cannot go on unless something is done. Halbarad says I should just engage another horse, but I have been speaking to the elves here and they have given me another idea. Apparently a skilled farrier has recently passed through Gwingris. This farrier, London by name, could certainly repair Erebrandir's shoes. I understand that London left Gwingris heading east. If you find him and convince him to return, he will have been delayed but little. Okay. Sure, let's get your horseshoes repaired. Where's he going? Like, to Rovenian? Through that path? Pentaragian? I don't know what is that way. It's the... must be the... oh! Dastardly Fall. an odd route he would choose to take by the mountainside.
Careful, stranger. There's a group of Uruks in these parts.
Great size and number. I saw them not 2 hours ago. They were passing north, and though I could understand little of their cruel speech, it seems to me they were seeking treasure. There are ruins throughout these lands, you know. These Uruks would like nothing better than a chance at plunder. London listens to your account of Saradin's plight and agrees to tend to the needs of this horse, Erebrandir. His face then freezes in a mask of fear. The Uruks, they are coming back, prepared to fight. Speak to you back at Gwingris. Okay? Back to the travel.
I have fit a new shoe to Cyrodiil's horse.
You will have no problems now. I wonder if the same can be said for the few who live in these lands. Those Uruks spoke as if more would be coming, and we have no reason to doubt them. There has been much more activity among those creatures, many more of them on the roads in recent weeks. I do not like it. Well, give Saradin my thanks for sending you my way, friend Stout Axe. I would have been in a great deal of trouble if you had not come along when you had. And the price of a new horseshoe is a small price to pay indeed.
Erebrandir is ready to go once more.
His new shoe fits perfectly, and a testament to the skills of London. I'm worried about these Uruks, though. If it is true that many of the creatures have come north through Endwaith into Eregion, a ride south may quickly become more difficult than it has been to this point. Are they solely here for plunder, or is there another purpose that drives them? London gave me the shoe he took from Erebrandir. It is yours, if you want it. Some people believe a shoe such as this brings good fortune. I do not think that is the case, but I leave you to make up your own mind. Heh. It gives no stats.
The rest of the Dunedain have gone on ahead. They wait now for us.
Here, I'll lock it. Who knows what could happen, right? The rest of the Dunedain have gone on ahead. They now wait for us. We'll meet up with the company for the next leg of our journey further south of here at Echederigian. May the wind at your back speed you onward. Erebrandir and I will see how stands up the work of London. Until we meet again at Echederigian. Yeah, sure, man. Noticing I'm getting a lot of legendary points. Let's see. Let me too. Good, thank you. Yes, what do we got? Raging Blade? Raging Blade, is that one I have? That sounds familiar, but maybe not. No, it's not for me. So it gets purged.
Sweet-eyed maiden.
We have received a call for aid, and Halbarad thinks we should help.
We have called a halt, and it may be for longer than we originally intend. We have received a call for aid from a dwarf coming north from the White Mountains, and Halbarad has determined it to be serious enough to justify a stop. The dwarf's name is Fusi Gemkutta, and he will speak to you about his problem. He will speak to anyone, it seems. Okay.
Who are you? You are no ranger.
Yes, who are you? You are no ranger. I can see that. It is an outrage, I tell you, when dwarves cannot take the road north from the White Mountains without fear of harassment. There we were, my father and I, when out from behind one of the large stones you see scattered everywhere in these lands jumps the largest Uruk you've ever seen. He beat his chest with a gloved hand and shouted the name of his clan. I'll never forget it. Then knocked out my father Funi and dragged him off. You ask him in what direction the Sharkunak Uruk took his father, and his brow furrows with puzzlement. Sharkunok? No, the name he shouted was Ninkoth. In all the confusion, I cannot remember what direction he went. But if you can find the site of the attack, which is to the east of here, you may see tracks. Oh, that's why he stops the Grey Company. Because that's not a normal Uruk for this area. Lost Path. Oh yeah, that's a lot of blood. Confusion of tracks round the fallen pack made to the east.
Says he dropped the sack when we nabbed him. Should be around here.
Oh, further east, okay. Oh,
You
you.
pursue the Uruks. Your trail ends here, I am afraid.
Hail to you, Stout Axe. You're in pursuit of the Uruks. Your trail ends here, I'm afraid. The ruins of Minas Elendur that you see atop the cliffs here are crawling with the creatures, and with wisps besides. Still you intend to scour the ruins. You are brave, my friend, and if I cannot dissuade you, I at least will tell you what I have learned of the place. Will not myself journey there again, not for any sum. There are strange doings going on inside Minas Elendur and its cursed cellars. I've seen enough to last me.
Well, this was the site of a terrible battle, long ago.
The elves at Gwingris would not tell me much of these ruins, but they told me enough to whet my curiosity. That this was the site of a battle long ago, and none of the people who lived here were spared the sword. But the goal of the enemy was not treasure, or the coffers were left untouched. But there is something strange about the rooms and corridors of Minas Elendur, the cellars of Del Lotham, which run beneath it. You see sometimes disturbing things. It is as if the horrors that fell upon the place scared it in some way. Scarred it in some way. That the stones have not forgotten. It would be a brave stout axe indeed to explore the place from top to bottom. Some rooms in Minas Elendur can only be reached by stair within Del Lotham. The opposite seems to also be so. I do not know why the Ninkoth Uruks have come to this place, but I feel it must be as bewildering to them as it is to me. Wherever they are keeping the dwarf for whom you are looking, it will not be easy to find.
Well, this was the site of a
the
terrible battle, long ago.
Floor stained with blood. Will this lead to Funi Gem Cutter? Who knows, man? Yes. Maybe this way. Stained with blood. Yes. Keep following the blood. Keep following the blood. Oh my fucking god, what is with this steed? What? They really want you to explore everything here, huh? I'm not going to do that. Oh, he's down there. How the heck do I get there? Right there. You
found the statue in the courtyard of Minas Elendil.
By Durin, a friendly face.
I had all but given up hope of rescue, and here you appear as if from nowhere. Hurry, there's not much time.
These Uruks are as miserable a creature as any I have seen.
These Uruks call themselves Ninkoth, but I care not. They are as miserable a creature as any I have seen. It seems they have come north on the heels of another breed, but these have designs of settling down in these lands. What an idea! Better up here than down near Ziggle Jabu, or my home in the White Mountains, but still too close for comfort. We have had troubles there enough. The Ninkoth Uruks have kept me alive for a purpose, friend. They've been bringing golden trinkets to me throughout the cellars of this place, with the idea that I could somehow fashion them into items of worth. Which, of course, I can, but would never do for these creatures. I cannot bear the thought of these treasures being left here for the Ninkoth. Explore these ruins, gather up the treasures, and bring it back to me. We're holding on to them. Oh, never mind. It's a kill quest and quest. Okay. I'm just blind. I can't read. My own fault. Door number 1. Open Okay, cool. That's right. This place you have to go down to go up. And we found the southwest corner of Minas Elendil. Okay, well, I'll go down the southwest corner. Let's see what's down here. Dolothum. Dolothum, southwest corner. Hello. Treasure, please. Treasure, please. Nope. Where would the treasure be? Don't go up. No, thank you. Surely treasures in here. The illuminated room in Dolothum. Treasure, treasure, treasure. 3 more treasures. Alright, let's go up. Where are you taking me? Hello, do you have treasure, sir? Much desired treasure.
treasure. Tell me you don't have any treasure? It's a berserker, not treasure. Surely there's treasure down here. Surely. There's some Ninko. Treasure! Oh! What? What the fuck? Ghosts. Not a fan. No, 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 not an at all. Okay. Paths have now connected. Shit. So, it seems like only the treasure's in the lower section. So let's go back over here and go back down. What? Okay. So at this room? Up, up, up. Treasure, please. Then closed porch. Thank you. Might as well see what this door over here leads to as well then. As well. Nice. When? Now I just need to kill some people. Rebel-filled room. This way, that's right, this way.
Excellent, excellent. We will bring these treasures out into the sunlight.
I'll meet you back at, what was the name? Chitaragian? Tell my son I'm on my way. Okay. If I can find the way out. Which I think I can. I think I know the way. When in doubt, follow the blood. Oh. Ah, what a nice looking there. Just like my goat that I use as my mount. Bye, fellow goat. Ah, another fellow goat. Jeez, a third! What a wonderful area.
My father is back. He spoke well of your performance within the ruins.
I think they want him to make something, but what it is, I have no idea. That Ranger Radonir might be able to tell you more.
Ah, now I know why Halbrod wanted us to rescue this Funi gemcutter.
I've just been talking with Halbrod, and now this whole affair with the gemcutters makes sense to me. I now know why Halbrod thought this delay to be necessary and agree with him. He has a commission for Funi gemcutter, a task for which Funi is well suited. He wants Funi to make an imitation of the Ring of Barahir. Oh.
Halbrod can tell you more, but I agree with him. What chance is this?
Huh. Okay, sure. Why are we making an imitate? Ooh, that's a good helmet.
only aim is to help the heir of Isildur in any way that we can.
Think of this. The line of Isildur is recognized by the heirlooms of that house, the shards of Narsil now reforged, the scepter of Numinous, long kept in Rivendell, the ring of Barahir, almost lost in Vorshel but regained. I believe you have heard the story. And now this great company rides to the defense of Aragorn in the southern lands. Lands increasingly under the sway of the Uruk. Danger crowds around us upon every side, but our own safety must be secondary to that of Aragorn. Imagine, therefore, if a member of our company is slain or taken captive by the enemy. That man bore a ring of the same description as the ring of Barahir. Would that not give his captor pause? I have therefore made this proposal to Funi Gemcutter, to craft rings so like to the ring of Barahir, based on Candaith's description, that should any of this company fall into the hands of the enemy, may sow confusion into his mind. Confusion may bide the true heir precious time. Tell me when you are ready, and we will go with Funi to the forges he will use. Well, I could...
It is time.
I mean, I could probably do it, man. I'm pretty good with metals.
A skilled jewel crafter has crossed our path, and Halbarad has devised a curious plan for him. He wants imitations made of the ring of Barahir borne by Aragorn for each Dunedain in our company.
Funi Gemcutter has been working hard within, melting gold with which to fashion quality imitations of the ring borne by Aragorn our chieftain. Candaith, learned in lore as he is, subscribed to the ring to Funi, and the dwarf has pledged that his reproductions will deceive all but the most studious observer. Oi, you there! The work goes well. Already some of the rings have been made, and they are identical to the description with which my father was provided. But the gold is running low. Very little gold is needed for each ring, of course, but my father can use only small quantities of the material when it's melted, or imperfections will rise. Bring more coffers of gold to me from where they're being stored. Coffers retrieved from Minas Ellender are in the corner there. Corner? Oh. Do I get a ring of Barahir? Or... no. Am I not counted as a Dunedain? I mean, that's fair enough. I'm not really a Dunedain. The ring making is going well. Good! I gave the jewelsmith a description of the ring of Barahir as I remembered, and if he has the skill he claims to have, his imitation should be suitable. Elro here wanted me to send you to him if you had a moment. He was contemplating our plans beneath a tree in the courtyard to the north of here. Oh. To the north. It's a pretty cool place, honestly. By crafting the ring sought by Halbarad goes well. What? The crafting... What did I say? No, I said that. Why did I just think I said something else? Good. If these preparations give our enemies even the slightest pause, the time they take will be counted 5 and 7 times in value. Elrohir pauses for a moment thinking and then takes you into his confidence. Before we left Imladris, my father gave to me messages for Aragorn, confident that he would understand them, but I too understand their meaning, and that understanding fills me with worry. He bade me to remind Aragorn of the words of the seer Malbeth, and of the paths of the dead I will tell you of. Suddenly, a shout breaks the silence, and Elrohir leaps to his feet. What was that? Someone is in trouble. Whoa. Is that Sauron? Over there? The exhausted ranger stands before you, his breath ragged and uneven. A party of warring Uruks has climbed the path to this place, and I have seen others in the distance. It will not be long before they arrive. Halros grabs your arm, desperate to tell you something else. Goladir stayed behind to hold them back. Help him. Go quickly. Whoa. I'm here. Despair not. We will defeat these Uruks, or we will delay them for as long as necessary for the remainder of our company to complete the task. I have told you once already, Uruk, you will not leave this place alive. Ha! A good joke. You two, teach them the dangers of boasting the Kufthok of the Ninkoth. With pleasure. Is that the best you can manage? You impudent. I thought I smelled man-flesh here. Sarkhood, what are you doing here? The Ninkoth have this in hand. That is not what I see. Show these weaklings your bare teeth, my King Duke. Ha 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 ha. Now my Ninkoth attack. You'll be the ones to slay these foes. Together we slay them, Kufthak. We must put aside our differences. You're right, Sarkthod. There are only two of them. Goladir and Theravish are not alone. What can you hope to do? They'll be the first to die. Great company of them. God damn, I hate doing voices. Let that be a lesson to you. Together, the strength of Dunedain cannot be overcome. I feel my voice going. According to Fuzi Gemcutter, his father's work is going well and smoothly, with no more interruptions. I feel that we will soon see an end to this delay. Halperon laughs softly, a sound that has been missing from the journey of the Great Company, unnoticed until now. I say delay, but I feel better for having a secret held in reserve. Let our foes mill about in confusion, while the true heir of Isildur makes stealth his ally. It is good to be doing something. Let us go.
May this work prove to have been unnecessary in the end. Fervently, I hope it is so.
It is done. I hope that this was just a momentary delay that we'll never have needed, but in the sad event that one of our friends is slain or captured by the enemy, perhaps his Barahir will buy our chieftain Aragorn some precious seconds. All of our struggles are for him, for the return of the heir of Isildur, the return of the King of Gondor. We must soon be off again. Our destiny awaits us in the wide southern lands.
A single hesitation on the part of Aragorn's foes could make the difference.
If we are fortunate, none of the rings of Barahir, born by the rangers of our company, will need to serve the purpose for which they are crafted. Even so, I'm glad to have them in the event they become necessary. A single moment of hesitation on the part of Aragorn's foes could make the difference. It is time again to ride. Let us cross south into the northern stretches of Dunland. The plains of Enidwaith will be the next stop on our journey. We will take our rest once we cross into the land of Fordirith in northern Enidwaith. Daggeros will select the location, and you should speak with Lothrandir when we arrive at Eched Daggeros to learn the lay of the land. Eched. Oh, in there. I haven't yet. Okay. So we're about to see a new land, Enidwaith. Which is literally just the land south of Aragian. I doubt it's going to be any different from this, but who knows? Maybe it will be. Just need to follow the road. Okay, Eched Daggeros. Almost there. Interesting, defensive barricades there. Is that the town? No, that's some... a Dunlanding camp, I guess? I mean, I might as well go over here for the POI marker, right? Munnud Cadlis. Okay. Is that red rock or red grass? The Fordirith. The river. Wow. Enidwaith. Swanfleet? Am I going to have to go there too eventually? This is in fact red rock, not grass. Oh. Yeah, no, it's just the soil. Okay. Oh, level 61. No longer gray. Man, it's crazy that the first quest that brings me here is level 65. And this is like, what, 6th zone? It's kind of weird. Kinda weird. Okay, let's stop by here. The stable, which is... Oh, the quest is there. It's just hard to tell. I guess I don't need to, Path of the Grey Company.
What do you need?
Do any of the quests here, right? Unless they're, what, level 65 quests?
Will you aid the Grey Company?
Level 61? What? Wait, then... Something's not adding up. Was there a quest to come here earlier?
The men of Dunland are a wild people, and they care little for the Dunedain.
The road south is a long one. You should know something of this land and its people. The men of Dunland are a wild people. They care little for the Dunedain, and not at all for the men of Rohan. They have warred with the Rohirrim and covet still their lands. It is their strongly held belief that those lands belong to the men of Dunland. They are proud and fierce, quick to anger and slow to forgiveness. They tolerate no weakness and are suspicious of outsiders. During my time here in the Southlands, it seemed to me that these men had no identity as Dunlandings, thinking of themselves instead as members of particular clans dominated by strong, willful leaders. Daggeros has met already with the members of one such clan, Dadu of the Uch-Luth. He has set aside his suspicions for the moment, and you might learn something of his people by speaking with him.
You have come with these men, but you are not one of them.
You have come with these men, but you are not one of them. The warning I gave to this man, this Daggeros, I give to you. My people will not allow you to interfere with their lives. You may pass through these lands, but you cannot stay. Strength only do they respect. Strength such as mine, or my father Suvok. Even my sister Nona wields the sword, and I wager she does so with greater skill than any of these Duva did.
The Akluth clan will tolerate your presence, but others will be hostile.
Will be openly hostile. They have been given gold and have forgotten their true allegiances. Many of them traveled north into the land of the Holly, but they have returned. They are cowards on their own, and they are cowards on behalf of their new master. But these Luth that fight for gold have no loyalty to their former brothers. They fight even the Uch-Luth. For every one of my people they slay, they put a mark of blood on a chip of wood. They believe their new master will pay them for every one of their kinsmen they slay. It is an abomination. They have already killed some of my people, traveled to the deserters' camp north of here and deprived them of the blood marks they have already collected. Recover, too, the weapons of my fallen brothers. I do not want them taken by their forces. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is a nice little hilly area. Dunlending Slayer. Okay. Still Khazad's. Well, when am I going to get the next medal? Is it actually going to be in Dunlin? I want. Oh yeah, use that helmet, thanks. I shall not die at your stout axe. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever you say. Getting Westfold stuff, but I wonder, is you get the medal for the Westfold is only by looting it off of people? But like prospecting? Or are we not considered Westfold? I don't know. I have so many questions right now. Oh, what the hell? Don't know why I'm in combat all of a sudden. Kind is not welcome, Tia devoted. Okay. I need the weapons, please. Cover what? Oh, it's only there. Okay. So... very cool. Floating tree. Okay. Weapons, please. Oh. Dwarf marker. Milestone marks a place where the dwarves of Lonely Mountain briefly settled on their long road to the Blue Mountains. Oh. Okay. That's nifty. Seems like I missed a lot of markers, though. Shadow Wolf Slayer. The Shadow Full. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's return the blood marks. And weaponry.
These other clans are no longer of my stock. They are like orcs now.
It brings me no joy to see these marks, nor to receive these weapons, for they are reminders of the Ukluth that have fallen and of the greed of these people that were once my kin, but no more. These other Luth are no longer of my stock. They are cowards, slave to gold, and are no longer men. They are like orcs now, and brave Ukluth will treat them like orcs. You will continue to do so? Good. You are not one of us, but you will befriend my family. Perhaps we will compare the tallies of the slain when all of Dunland is unified against under the strong rule of Ukluth. I look forward to that time. Tell your Duvodade friends what you have done for Wadu. I am not certain about them, but about you I've made up my mind. Your strength of will is like to mine, and you are made of similar stuff, strong as the stones of Dunland.
Perhaps Wadu's respect for you will help us as we work with his people.
Wadu at least seems pleased with you. If his family ruled Ukluth, perhaps our road south would be easier. Sadly, it appears that his father, Suvulk, though respected by the Brennan of the Uthluk, is not one of his Breher. Still, respect earned is not respect wasted. Perhaps Wadu's respect for you will help us as we must deal more closely with the Ukluth.
Cyrodiil has gone on ahead and established a camp in the Windfells.
He planned to investigate the state of the road that runs through Enenwaith and Dunland, for he worried that it had been blocked by hostile Dunlandan clans. Go now to his camp, far to the southwest of here, on a hilltop in the Windfells. Help him with his investigation, and know he will be happy to have your help. Okay. I should probably stay on the road, otherwise I'm going to get lost. Oh, that's here, okay. Dunox. Goat! Can I also ride this goat? Hey, looking to get into Lord of the Rings Online, do you recommend playing on legendary servers or does it not matter? As I understand, the legendary servers are paid servers, whereas the other ones are free to play and they're capped by expansion. So say, you get onto a legendary server, you can only go so far into the currently released content. Sort of like the vanilla World of Warcraft servers, how they sort of like time blocked the content. Personally, I'm on the normal servers, not paying for the subscription only one. Thanks, no problem. Oh, thank you for the follow. So, guess I need to go up there? Sure. Dang, this road's actually paved. Haven't seen that in a while. That big tower too. It's over here. Well, now I have to figure out what it is, right? Is it like a giant gateway or something? The Kingway Gate. Oh, that's cool. Seems like a lot of the ruins are more intact now as well. Okay, this is Amon Min. It's not what I wanted. So where is the dude then? It's not up here. There's no one up here actually. Etched Ceradan. More secret way?
We have few friends here, and I fear they are becoming fewer.
Things are not right in Enedwaith. As we have come further south, it becomes more clear to me that the plans of the wizard Saruman, told to us by Elrond, are more advanced than even the Elf Lord believed. You tell Ceradan of your encounter with Wadu of the Okluth, and he nods grimly. We have few friends here, and I fear they are becoming fewer. Wadu may speak for us, but I am not convinced that his clan will listen. Already there are more clans in Enedwaith than just the Okluth, and they are hostile to us. Travel a short way to the north and see what has become of the road. I fear it has been blockaded at the command of Saruman. Oh, that's the king's that I was just at. Alright, that's kind of funny. Probably tell it's my first time here. Otherwise I wouldn't have made that pointless journey. That's okay. That's okay. It's about adventure. Yes, hello. Locked off. Little Wonders. Hobbit arrow, Hobbit boots, and the Gloom Climb. Hobbit boots? What? Okay, sure. Deserter captain. Wooden chest then, strong box. Inside the coffer you find a report and a sword with ancient markings. The road north has been blocked as you ordered. Traveling this way will need to pass by us, and they will have some trouble if they're not improved. Kuthak and Zoghud took their bands north once the blockade was in place. My clan was glad to see them go, but you're wise and must know best. Enclosed, find a sword we took from an upstart on the road. He put up a fight, but was no match for one of my archers. You shot him from hiding. You will find the sword interesting. Yeah, where's the sword? Oh, well, guess I don't get to know. Ancient sword? Okay. Tis an ancient sword.
This confirms what I feared.
Saradin takes the report from you and reads it with growing concern. He then marvels at the sword. This confirms what I feared. One of the Dunlending clans have been ordered, likely by Saruman, to blockade the road north and to slay any who seek to pass us that way. The sword is of ancient make. See the markings here in the shape of the horses? This is Sword of the Rohirrim.
The former bearer of this sword may still be alive,
but injured and near death. There may be a chance that we can save him. Perhaps the hostile Dunlendings who stole his blade did not finish him. He may have tidings of Rohan, and as that is where we hope to join Aragorn, they could be of use to us as we journey further south. Begin at the blockade gate north of here and follow the road south. You may be able to find this fallen Rohirrim and save him. Okay. Let's find the fallen man of Rohan. Just kill you, get you out of the way. Oh, gleaming sword? Wow. Useless. Horrible sword. Horrible. Corpse of Wadu. Oh. The bearer of the sword was not one of the Rohirrim after all. It was Wadu, and he is dead. Gasp. The man who we earned respect from is now dead. What's the plan now, Saradin? Do we just continue going south or bench him?
Why would Wadu have borne such a sword? What brought him to that road to die?
Saradin listens to your account, and his confusion is evident. I am sorry to hear that Wadu has been slain, but I cannot understand how he came to possess that sword that was taken from him. It is without a doubt a sword of the Rohirrim, and the men of Rohan are no friend to the clans of Dunland. There is a long history of war between the two, and I fear that if Saruman's plans continue to bear fruit, there will be war again. Why would Wadu have borne such a sword? And what brought him to that road to die? Was he so overmatched in number that even such a well-crafted sword could avail him nothing?
His family must be told of his death, and the sword returned to them.
It is no use dwelling upon such mysteries, for we may never know the answers to them. He spoke of his family to you, did he not? They must be told the truth of his death, and the sword returned to them. You will likely find them at Lanuk, the village of the Uthluth, and Nunleglin. You should ask the people there until you find his father and bring him both the unhappy news and the sword. It may seem cold, but perhaps the death of his son at the hands of another Dunlanding clan will soften the father's heart to the Dunedain. Wadu may still help us in our errand, though he may be slain. Okay. Well, it says ancient sword, so what if this was once a clan of Rohirrim, right? They just migrated north a little bit. Oh, a dwarf marker. Near Aaron Inn. Now entering the land Lakeland. Huh. Whoa. Just a random reflecting pool out here? That's weird. Oh, I turn here. That looks really cool, off in the distance. Oh, thank you for the raid, Highland Gem. Thank you, thank you.
Speak not to me of Wadu. He is a coward and no son of mine.
Oh, and thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. The silence following this proclamation stretches awkwardly for too long a time. Suvulk reads your expression. He is dead, then his chance for courage is ended, and I mourn only that. No, I will hear no more of it. If you have words of Wadu, tell them to his sister. If the powers were just, Nona would have been the son and he the daughter, for she is like iron and could make her father proud. With the clans all around the Uthluth preparing for war and closing in upon us, the only good thing Wadu ever did is rid us of his cowering presence. Come stream, awesome Sing Lotro streamers. I hope. Yeah, me too. What? Yeah, it's been fun going through the story, so I hope to stick to it until I can't.
Wadu was not the fighter our father Sulvok wanted him to be.
Nona listens sorrowfully as you recount your discovery of her brother's death. There is the briefest trembling within her deep eyes, then it is gone. The emotion mastered. Nona stares at you sternly. Wadu was not the fighter our father Suvok wanted him to be, and when he spoke to him, which was rarely, Suvok was cruel. I tried to give Wadu the lessons he needed, lessons in the sword and the axe and the ways of fire, but I could not teach him the courage he needed. My words to him were harsh. If they drove him to his death, I would have them back.
After our argument, Wadu went to the dwarf halls in Thrar's Cone.
But what he saw there, I do not know. He would say nothing to me when he returned. Those halls have been abandoned for countless years and have a fell reputation. No one goes there. Korok, Uthluth, Dragluth. Did Wadu find the sword there? I cannot explain it. If you go to the dwarf halls and learn what my brother saw there, I will repay you with knowledge of these lands known only to the Uthluth. I have never been to the halls of the Korok, but they can be found far to the east here in the northern mountains of Thor's Combe. The Dwarf Hall and Thor's Combe. I'm a dwarf? I'll fit right in. Guessing it's that right there? Off distance. Would make sense. This definitely seems like a larger region than the other ones that we've gone far, except for Mirkwood. Wood was long. This is the Dragluth town. Yeah, guards. Waldrag. Is there going to be a path over to the left? Maybe over there? Doesn't look like I can get up there. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay. Good. Follow the road markers. Did I go the path? Maybe. No, the road comes this way. Then I guess I have to go down here. Go that way. Okay. Explore the Dwarf Hall and Thor's Comb. Alright. That looks cool. Oh.
We have delayed too long already. I am ready to go.
Hail. Yo, what's up? I guess I will, pick that up later? No, I'll just pick it up now. Oh, okay. Gotta wait.
We have delayed too long already. I am ready to go.
What am I on? Book 2. I'll pick that up later if I'm only on book 2. Because that's book 4 in the same volume. Yeah, I'll just pick that up later. Nar.
Huh? Who's there? Who is it? Huh?
The dwarf peers forward, but his eyes seem unable to fix upon you. The soup is cold! Hervin, the soup is cold! Set it atop the fire. Ah, yes. Ah, 3:20. The dwarf wheezes, his beard fluttering slightly with the exhalation. He brings his hands up to his mouth as if holding a ladle, and sips at the air. He pays you no more heed.
Welcome to Sudrican, traveler. I should apologize for old Nar.
He is very old. I know not how old, and his mind wanders. He has experienced a great deal of hardship and pain, but he has remained here while all others have left him. All save Firthgear, that is. You explain why you've come and ask Firthgear about Wadu. He nods with recognition. Yes, the Dunletting. He came to speak with Nar some time ago. Nar was more aware that night than he usually is, so I marked the visit. The two ventured into the mine beneath these halls. I'm sorry, but I do not remember anything else particular about the visit. There is a brew I can make of several ingredients found throughout Thor's Comb. The vapors of the brew seem to make Nar more aware of his surroundings. If you bring me these ingredients, the brew may allow you to speak with Nar directly. I will need several handfuls of the Hulwul Hers herb and some Nijam Mujdu flowers, the variety of nut called Kibul Luz. Take this list of ingredients and where they can be found. What? Believe I'm in Eriador and Waith. Okay, so after the Torfall. Gotcha. Oh, I probably should mention, I do play more than just Lord of the Rings Online. I play a lot of Path of Exile, that's something you're interested in. I know the new league for that's starting up soon, so we might be putting the story progression of Lord of the Rings on pause during then. And I play a lot of random games, like I'll probably be doing Arc Raiders with my friends, come here on the or so. Where you can watch me pull them down and constantly make them lose. It's pretty funny. At least for me. Yeah, but I've been doing Lord of the Rings during the nighttime, just because it's calm, I guess. It's the best word to describe it. Yeah, try to play a wide variety of games, typically. That's the second bat with that name. Oh, okay, make that third. You have the ingredients. Lovely. And it's random chance drop. Not as lovely. Okay, so that tells me that I can just find them in the village down there. Don't necessarily need to be up here, right? I just got, what, Kibble Laws? Yes, okay, so... You can find the nut on the Dunlendings. Flowers grow along the bank of the lake in the southwestern Thor's Comb. Okay. Okay, and that one's in their village. So, 2 village related and 1 at the lake. Alright, understood. I don't need to be up here then. Mysterious relic. Mysterious. This quest opens up a number of fellowship quests as not intended for slow play. Oh, that's unlucky. That's also unlucky. What the fuck is it just a ass dragon doing here? Oh my god. Stop! Be gone, dragon! Thank you. Thank you for begoning. Okay, that's the nuts. Ah, there we go. So it's in small little pockets. There and there, okay. Let's go raid the Dunlending camp. Okay, they just have them on them here. I don't have to get it from the campfire? Okay. I'll make this easier. Not him, though. Not the signature. Birch sapwood. More Westfold stuff. Okay, now just the lake. Oh, Warrior's Dagger, Supreme Weaponsmith. 56, I'll learn it. Come on. Where's the, like, 65? Where's the high end? Should also get the travel point here. Hopefully there's a way up the backside of this mountain. Okay. Just making sure none of this is for armor smithing or weaponsmithing. Skirmish camp, huh? Oh, that's not a skirmish camp. Wait a second. Harndirian. Can I go in? No. Legendary items? Wait, what? No?
Greetings.
Weapons? What level am I? 65? Yeah, let's see if I can get a better weapon than my legendary. Doesn't look like they sell it. Because why would they? About 70. Classic.
What can I do for you?
Whoa! Wait a second, classic might be worth something. So what was that? 7 stars? Well, what's that considered? Raiment of the 7 stars. That doesn't really... Oh, wait, is this all level scaled? Just random spot? I think it is. Whoa, wait a second. That's crazy. It's pretty crazy. It's all... Oh wait, was that 50? That was 50. Okay, so maybe it's not all level scaled. Just happens to be 65 on the first page. Huh. want to see what's over there. Wherever, I guess it'd be right there. Oh, there's a road that goes here. Huh. Maybe I'll go over there for the main story quest.
What do you need?
Why did I come over here again?
Come and stay a moment.
Defeat denizens? I'm lost. I'm lost.
Greetings.
Can I buy anything from you? Nothing I don't already own. Okay. Oh, I stopped by to get the Sable Master. That's right. Okay. I'm back on track now. Here's the herb. Yes, don't worry, dear. I'm not here to slay you. One more, please. One more flower. Oh, there. Perfect. Bring the listen to Frithgear. Okay. Being short sucks sometimes. Ah, giant territory. Great. Ah, because that's a giant town. Giants, Dunlendings, dragons. What else is there going to be over here? Possibly else. No, no dragons. Please stop shooting at me. This way. shoot, man, it's almost midnight already? Damn, I need to call it, I guess, when I get back into the dwarf hold up here. If, there's someone you want me to raid, no, then I'll do it. I don't normally raid people because it's, I don't know. Seems silly to me. But if there's someone you recommend and want to give a boost, I'll, raid them tonight. Send you all over that way. Otherwise, I might just have to end the stream without any recommendations. Which would be okay with me too. On here, that's an idea. Alright, we'll have to give him the ingredients next time. Thank you for watching. I play Lord of the Rings at night. I try to, do it around like 9 to midnight sort of range. And I play different games during the day. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just do Lord of the Rings at night. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope to see you guys next time. Have a great night, great morning, great day, wherever you are. And thank you very much to Hylium Jim for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Very much appreciate it. Have a great night, day, morning, wherever you may be.